It's day 7 of our 7-day Get Ready for the Holidays challenge. Welcome to the last day. This has been amazing. I've gotten a lot done. When I put this challenge together, I really wasn't expecting to do it myself and getting as much done as I did. I love it, and I hope you had a similar success. So today is our last day. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do some dancing. We're going to declutter our guest bedrooms. We're going to look at some holiday traditions and find out what's going on in our communities. So stay tuned. Our exercise today is going to be thanks to my friend Sharon, who said, let's have a dance party. So we're going to do this. I'm going to teach you some steps, and then you're going to put on your own music. It can be your Thanksgiving playlist. It can be your favorite rock music. It can be whatever speaks to you. Turn up those Christmas carols. It's not too early. So it's some basic steps, and these steps can be used as exercise as well. Who knew dance was exercise? Most music is either in a 4 count or an 8 count. So let's work with that. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to come back. 2, 3, 4. Now you can add a little swing to those steps. And we can jazz it up a little bit with a grapevine. Left leg goes behind right, right, in front of right. Right over, behind, in front, and tap. Reverse it. Do whatever you want with your hands. Get creative. So there's a basic side step, grapevine. One more thing to learn is the forward and back. 4-step still. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, tap your heel. 1, 2, 3, tap your toe. 1, 2, 3, tap your heel. You can turn here. 1, 2, 3, tap your heel. 1, 2, 3. So combine all of those steps together. You can do some side stepping. When you get over to here, you can do a forward and back. And when you do that forward, you can make that a kick. And you can do a turn spin, a little giddy up action there. My floor doesn't spin, so it's a little hard. Play with it. Create your own dance steps. If you want to drop a video below, show me what you did. I would love to see. I'll create one later and show you as well. On this last day of our 7-day challenge, our final room to declutter is our guest bedroom. If your guest bedroom is anything like mine, there's all kinds of things in here that have nothing to do with being a bedroom. I have a friend who has a treadmill with clothes strung all over it in his guest bedroom. We have musical instruments and kind of a mini music studio in our guest bedroom. But if you're going to have guests for the holidays, you want to make this a special place for them. So let's declutter, put all that stuff away that you can, move everything to the side, kind of out of the way, give them some space. And how about putting up some holiday decorations in the room just for them, just to make it nice and warm and comfy and cozy and holiday-like. Get out your special pillows, blankets, and maybe even a fun stuffy. Always a good idea if you have little kids especially, or bigger kids. Sometimes you can also add some scented candles or aromatherapy as well, essential oils. But before you do that, be sure that your guests don't have any allergies or aversions to scented things. I have a very good friend who is intolerant of scents, really makes her ill. So be sure that that's not going to cause a problem if you decide you want to do that for them. And just declutter, put some Christmas music on or holiday music and have some fun. Make it a joyous space and invite your guests in. It's time to take a look at some of our traditions. We all have traditions that have been passed down for generations in our families, things that we look forward to. But there might be some that, because of changes in family structure and time going on, the traditions don't make sense anymore. And maybe they even bring you more stress than they do joy. So it's time to take a look at those family traditions that you do every year and keep what makes you happy and maybe replace some of the ones that don't make you feel so good anymore. There's so many different things to look at. One of my favorites is the ugly sweater party. And this is something fun that you can do, not just with family groups, but with friends also. Have a holiday open house, invite your friends, encourage them to wear their ugliest Christmas sweater, and just have a great time. Another wonderful tradition that my family just adopted within recent years comes to us from Scandinavia. Everyone gets a book on Christmas Eve, and you spend the evening sitting around together with a warm beverage or maybe a glass of wine, depending on the age group of your family, and just read. If there are small children involved, you can read to each other. It's a wonderful way to connect and spend that holiday time. There's tons of other traditions. There's tons of other traditions as well. Doing cookie bakes, getting together with family and friends and making holiday cookies, or doing a cookie exchange with friends and family. That's where everybody bakes their favorite cookie and you bring them all together and you trade them and everybody goes home with a big platter of cookies. That's another wonderful way to celebrate the holidays. There's so many different things that you can think of, but the most important thing is that it brings you and your family and your loved ones the joy of the season. So take a look at those traditions, maybe come up with some new ones, and have an awesome holiday season. Something in my eye. Okay. My holiday tip for you on our last day of our 7-day challenge is get out into the community and connect with your neighbors, your friends, meet some new people. They're wonderful ways to connect. Here's an example of what goes on in my small town. We have this wonderful festival that starts right after Thanksgiving and goes right up until Christmas, with all kinds of activities going on for every age group throughout the community. Another wonderful way to connect is to volunteer. Volunteer at a soup kitchen or a shelter or just any community group that might need a little extra help this season. Volunteering gives you a warm feeling inside, trust me. If you've never seen the movie Scrooged, with Bill Murray, If you've never seen the movie Scrooged with Bill Murray, I highly recommend it. He learns throughout the movie that connecting and giving back really makes you feel great. So check that movie out. Other ways to connect in the community. Many communities have carol sings. If you enjoy singing, and particularly singing with a group, that's a great way to do it. Ice skating. If your community has a park, they usually have holiday activities. So check that out. But most of all, get out into your community, make those connections, and have some fun. I hope you enjoyed this 7-day challenge. Even though we started this challenge right before Thanksgiving to sort of kick off and get ready for the entire holiday season, you can repeat this 7-day course of challenge anytime you need to get ready for anything specific. So, if things get a little chaotic after Thanksgiving and you need to repeat it to get ready for whatever holidays you celebrate that follow, jump right on in, start at the beginning, and do these segments that make sense to you. I wish you all a very happy holiday season, and make sure that you keep checking in, keep reaching out, keep engaging with friends and family, and most importantly, have a wonderful holiday season.